welcome to hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome you guys to episode 2 of um, The Law of Seed, Time, and Harvest. Okay, so today's topic is episode 2 is the power of a seed. The power of a seed. Shouts to the guys who watched. Shouts to you if you watched yesterday's episode. Shouts to you if you watched um, Emotional Intelligence Part 1 and Part 2. I love you guys so much, and you guys keep me going, yeah. And those that have been watching the playback of the live stream, I equally love you guys like Charlie. I don't take you guys for granted. I don't take you guys for granted. So you guys are the reason why I come on here every now and then, every time I get to, come and then share one or two stuff with you guys, put you guys on game, alright? So let's go into let's get into today's, what we are going to learn today. So the power of a seed, the power of a seed, the power of a seed. If you just joined, my name is Mike Meadows. I'm a fitness trainer, and I also talk about mental and cognitive restructuring. Okay, yes. So over here, you see fitness um, content, and you see cognitive restructuring content. We talk about personal development. Yeah, that is what you find when you come, when you join, when you subscribe to this channel. Alright, so please like, please share, please comment. I want to know um, what you guys are thinking. I want us to get interactive. Okay, so yeah, stay with me, please. So never underestimate a seed because of its size. The power of a seed. That is what we are talking about today. Never underestimate a seed because of its size. So what looks insignificant today may carry the blueprint of something extraordinary tomorrow. Hi, Maya, how are you doing? What looks insignificant today? So you can imagine the idea of Elon Musk, yeah, Tesla, SpaceX. It was just an idea. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. My name is Mike Meadows. I was born and raised in Ghana, but I'm in the UAE at the moment. I want to know where you guys are watching me from. My phone, where are you watching me from? My where are you watching me from? I know where you guys are watching me from. I want us to get interactive. So, Elon Musk, yeah, I was talking about Elon Musk. It was just an idea some years ago, and now Elon Musk worth his net worth is about 800 billion dollars. We're not talking about millions here. $800 billion. That is Elon Musk worth. Over $800 billion. It was just a seed. Just a seed. You have no idea. The seed can be very insignificant. The seed can be very small. The seed can, it might not even look like it, but encapsulated in that seed, give that seed time, and you realize that that seed carries the blueprint for your tomorrow. Okay, stay with me, guys. So a seed does not need to look powerful to contain power. No, it doesn't need to look powerful so that you know that this one has something to bring to write home about. No, it only needs the right environment, it needs the right cultivation, it needs enough time, it needs the right environment. First, your idea, if you have an idea and you're asking 10 people, bro, before you make a move, you might never make that move. If every decision you take, you wait for the opinion of others, it is better to make the move and fail and then try again than to not make the move at all. What if that move that you refuse to make, that move that people talk down on, what if that is your life-changing moment? What if that is the seed that is going to grow in to become the Chinese bamboo tree? Yes, it will take a while. Yes, it will take 2 years. Yes, it will take 5 years. Yes, sometimes it will take a decade. It will take 10 years sometimes. But with the right environment, with the right cultivation, with the right mindset, with the right cultivation, when I say right cultivation, I mean the right routines, the right daily output and input, your daily work ethic, with the right environment, the people you surround yourself with, your circle. You can't plant. There are some seeds that you can't plant them in the winter season. Yesterday, one guy was telling us that you can't plant orange in the winter season. So you need the right environment. That is the power of a seed. The seed is going to germinate in the right environment. Your atmosphere, what you listen, who you see, who you watch, what you listen to. If you're always listening to failures, if you're always listening to mediocre mindsets, if you're always listening to people that feel like they are worth nothing, they don't even know their worth. If you are listening to such people, then know that you are the next failure. Hi, the WinC1W. How are you doing? May I know where you guys are watching me from? If you just joined me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm a fitness trainer and I do personal development as well. So whilst we are growing our muscles, we are increasing in muscles, we are also increasing in our thinking. It is it is an error for you to increase in size and you are not increasing in wisdom. It is an error. Sorry if um I'm sounding offensive. I don't know, but it is an error. If you are increasing in size, you are increasing in age, but your wisdom is not increasing. That is a wrong thing. Yeah. Hi John, how are you doing? Man, where you guys are watching me from? If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I'll be bringing more of these episodes. Nah, I was born and raised in Ghana, but I'm in the UAE at the moment. So a seed does not need to look powerful before it will contain power. Where are you watching me from? Where are you from, John? So let's get into it. There's something fascinating about a seed. It is small, it is quiet, it does not announce itself, it does not demand attention. The way you are announcing yourself, the way, oh really, nice to meet you, my Mexican friend. Oh boy, I'm trying to speak. Okay, we'll talk about that another day. Yeah, I'll speak your language another day, tomorrow. So, a seed doesn't announce itself. A seed um, does not demand attention. Nobody looks at a tiny seed and immediately sees the tree. Nobody sees the roots. Nobody sees the branches. Nobody sees the fruits. Nobody sees the shades that it will eventually provide. For all you know, you are going to be, for all you know, that idea that you are contemplating whether to do it or not, that idea is going to feed yourself and your family and the people that are saying it's a bad idea. That idea is going to become branches that is going to provide shade for all your friends. Your friends that are telling you that this is crap, bro. What the fuck is this? That same idea, for all you know, if you don't give it a try, how would you know? If you don't give it a try, the odds won't be in your favor if you don't give it a try. There won't be any probability that you can win. But if you give it a try, you can fail and try again, and you can be on the other side. You can win. It can eventually blow up. That business can become a multi-million-dollar business. You have no idea. You have no idea. The seed doesn't announce itself. Seed doesn't demand attention. A seed doesn't, you don't see the roots. You don't see, but do you know that the coconuts, oh boy, the coconut trees' roots, they go deep into the soil. They go very deep. They go very, very deep. Try and uproot a coconut. You see, you see that it's under a building, bro. You're trying to get the roots out. You would have to cut it. You're trying to get the roots of a coconut. You just have to break a building. Yes, that is how deep some of your ideas can become. That is how huge some of your investment, some of your plans, your plots can become. Stay with me, please. Yeah. So what people will see is something small. That is what they will see. Nobody will see the fruits. Nobody will see the branches. They will see something small. But inside that smallness is a hidden potential. What you are seeing is a small YouTube channel, but inside this YouTube channel is a hidden potential. What you are seeing is a small business that you are trying to do, that you are trying to create. You want to create, what do you want to do? You want to start production, you want to start manufacturing. It will be something small, but inside that smallness is a hidden potential. There is a great potential inside that small thing that you want to start. So that is where the deeper lesson begins. Many people underestimate themselves because they are looking at their current size instead of their future capacity. People are looking at their current size, they are looking at their bank account, they are looking at their wallet, they are looking at what they have now instead of looking at their future capacity. You have no idea how sweet your life is going to become. You have no idea how enjoyable your life is going to become. You have no idea. You have no idea, bro. You're about to have the best moment of your life. You're about to travel the world. You are, you have no idea how your life can change when you keep at it. When you nurture, you cultivate your seed, your idea, that thing that you wanna do. So people look at their current resources and they conclude that they cannot build something significant. Bro, I don't care. I don't care how small you start. I don't care how small you start. We, I, I have a screenshot of my channel. We started with just one subscriber. That was myself, bro. We started with just one subscriber. And now we are 300 strong. And in 3 months, in 6 months, we'll be 600. Will be 1,000, will be 2,000, will be 5,000, it will be 20,000. That is, don't look at your current resources and conclude that you can't build anything significant. No, don't do that. You are doing harm to yourself than good. If you are writing yourself off, if you are counting yourself out of greatness, don't count yourself out of greatness. Don't count yourself out. Yeah, anybody that listens to me, that watches me, bro, don't count yourself out. You are meant for more. You can do this. What those guys are doing, you can do it. The big boys that you see them, you admire their cars and all that. You can do it too, bro. It wasn't only meant for them. You can join that category of people, that class of people within 6 months, within 1 year, depending on how fast your seed is going to germinate, bro. So people look at their present skills and assume they are not talented enough, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. I don't know, but there is nothing like me not believing in my dreams, bro. I believe in them so much. You can you can talk me out of an idea that this thing, are you sure it's gonna work? You can try to convince me, bro. But if I want to do it, bro, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I was very slim, bro. And you can look at my pictures, bro. Go to my shorts, go to the short videos, you'll see the old me. That was who I was. I was very slim. A lot of people were saying that, bro, why are you going to the gym? Why are you training? Why are you working out? You break your neck, you do all of that. People will talk out on your dreams. People will talk out on your seed. And now those same people text me, they want advice how they would grow their arms. I'm like, what the hell? You guys were the same people. Yes, that is it is what it is, bro. Don't count yourself out. Don't count yourself out. Don't look at your current financial position and conclude that your dreams are impossible. Although dreams needs logistics and all that, but don't conclude that your dreams are impossible. Don't do that to yourself. Don't conclude that you can't make that money. Don't conclude that 7 figures, that 8 figures, that $1 million, 5 million, 100 million. Don't conclude that you are not a part of that category. Don't conclude because of what you have now. Don't conclude. So the seed teaches us something very powerful. People look at their beginning and compare it to somebody else's middle. Why would you compare your chapter 1 to somebody's chapter 15? Why would I do that? I'm just starting a YouTube channel. Why would I compare my YouTube channel to a channel that has been on for the past 10 years? Why? It is madness for you to compare. For you to compare your life, your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 8. That is madness. Keep at it. Keep on growing. Keep on doing your shit. Keep on doing your stuff. Increase in your technicalities, your legalities, set systems, sex structures. And come on, keep the momentum, keep the ball rolling, and get to chapter 8, and then you can compare yourselves to those doing the big leagues, those big boys. Get to where they are and then compare. Don't compare your beginning to somebody else's middle. It doesn't even make sense, bro. So, but the seed teaches us something powerful. Never confuse small beginnings with small potential. The fact that we have small beginnings doesn't mean that we have small potential. I'm sorry about that. Our potential is very huge, very large, bro. My self-worth is above the ceiling, bro. Your potential is very huge. It is not small like your beginning. Nah, bro. Your beginning is small, but your potential is not small. Yeah. Your potential is never small, bro. So never confuse your small beginnings with small potentials. I've said that earlier. And a seed is not impressive because of what it looks like. It is impressive because of what it can become. It is impressive because of what it can become, what your life can become in 2 years. If you can stick to your dream, what your life can become in 6 months. How many months have we got before the year ends? What your life can become before 31st of December, before 1st of January 2027. You have no idea what your life can become if you put in the work. If you start going for the run, bro, on the 1st of January 2027, you will see changes. You will see changes. You will see your muscles developing. You will see your shoulders. They will start carving out. Your chest will start coming out, bro. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. So the seed is small, but the vision is big. The seed is small, but the vision is big. A seed carries a future that is much larger than its present appearance. I love this. That is one of the greatest metaphors for human. Your current situation may be small, bro. Your current situation may be small. Your current knowledge may be limited. Your current platform may be tiny. You see, there's 3 people on. My current platform may be tiny, but can I shock you? Go and come back in 6 months. Go and come back in 2 years, and you meet a million subscribers. You meet a whole community. You meet a whole gang, a whole generation. That is the power of a seed. We are building something. That is the power of a seed. But none of those things define your capacity, your final capacity. No, bro. They don't define the fact that I have 3 people on watching me doesn't mean that this defines who I am. No, bro. The fact that I don't have and 1,000 people listening to me doesn't mean that I'm not a great speaker, bro. You are worth more than what you can think and imagine of. You are worth more. So imagine the great guys. You are bigger. You are worth more. For all you know, those big guys that you look up to, they are supposed to call you boss, man. They are supposed to be learning from you. If you have no idea, hi, how you doing, bro? Oh boy, I can't mention your name. Is that Hindi? Is your name in Hindi or is it Russian language? So the beginning is not proof of how far you will go. It is simply proof that you have started. Your beginning is not proof that this is where you are going to get to. It's not proof of how far you're going to go, because some beginnings are not nice, bro. You have some beginnings, bro. It'll be like, are you sure this thing is going to work? The way you guys are coming and leaving, bro, are you sure this is going to work? This YouTube, are you sure it's going to work? So the beginning, that shouldn't look like something that is not proof of how far you go. It should be proof of that you have started. Yes, there's one person, no, there's two, there's three, they'll come, they'll leave. It is proof that I have started. And very soon the world is gonna hear your name, Michael. A seed requires faith in the invisible. You need faith, bro. When a farmer plants a seed, something remarkable happens. The seed disappears. The farmer cannot stand over the soil every hour demanding, show me something. There is a process happening beneath the surface. Bro, what you are doing, there is a process going on. Roots are developing. What you are doing, the music career you want to pursue, your roots are developing. You are trying to go deep. It might not happen right now. It might not happen in 2 days. It might not happen in 3 weeks. It might not happen in 3 months, because your roots are developing. So find your roots first. And after you find your roots, you realize that the seed is going to sprout out. You are going to come out, bro. Preparation is taking place. This is similar to life. There will be seasons where you work without receiving immediate recognition. You study without getting opportunity yet. You build without people noticing. You practice without applause. You prepare without knowing exactly when the opportunity will arrive. These seasons can be frustrating, bro. It is frustrating. I know what it feels like, man. I know what it feels like when you're putting in work and nobody's seeing your efforts. I know what it feels like, because there's only one person on, but I'm seeing a lot of things. I know what it feels like when you're putting it in work and people don't even see what you're doing, man. I know what it feels like. It can be frustrating. It can be heartbreaking, bro. It can be disappointing when your friend introduces you to a business, and then this guy has been in it for 10 years. He didn't tell you about the ups and downs. He didn't tell you about the disappointments, the shocking news of the business. And then you join, and you want to get to where he is in 1 week, bro. It can be frustrating. It can be disappointing. It can be heartbreaking. It can be very derailing. You might wanna quit, but don't quit, bro. So some of the most important development happens before anyone can see the results. Bro, the development must happen first. These things I'm talking about, it must happen first. It must first happen to your mind. Why would you even pick this topic? It means something. You are in search of something. You are in pursuit of something. You are in pursuit of personal development. You are in search of something, bro. And so don't dig up the seed because you are important, because you are impatient. Sorry. Don't. There are some people that they dug their seeds. So you plant a seed today and you dig it tomorrow because you are impatient. Bro, it doesn't even make sense. Why would you plant a seed today and expect fruit tomorrow? It doesn't work that way, bro. You would interrupt the process. What you are doing is that you are interrupting your process. Allow the seed to grow, allow the seed to germinate, allow yourself to take roots. Allow yourself to take roots. Many people do the same thing with their lives. They start, they don't see immediate results, they quit. Then they start something else. Again, no immediate results, and then they quit. And on and on and on, bro. Don't dig up your seed. When you start something, put in the work and wait for time. Continue with what you are doing. Don't dig up your seed. By starting today, tomorrow you don't see results, the next day you quit. Nah, bro. We don't quit over here, bro. We don't give up on this side. Nah. It's either it works or we'll make it work. It is just two things. Either this shit that I'm doing is gonna work or I'm going to make it work. We don't give up over here, bro. We don't give up over here. We don't give up over here. So don't dig up your seed. Don't dig it up. People start something, they don't see the results. The next day, they dig up their seeds. They quit. When you quit, it means you've dug your seeds, bro. How many businesses have you tried and then you stopped? Why can't you start one thing and then give yourself time and let it grow, let it germinate? Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that? Because you have no idea what a seed can become, how huge the seed can become, how huge. How huge. You have no idea. You can become so huge. Your life can grow exponentially, so huge. So sometimes the problem is the inability to stay with the process. Inability to stay with the process. So I posted something on my status. I wrote that don't don't be so much obsessed with the destination that you forget the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the process. Some people just want, oh boy, they just want to skip to the good part. It doesn't work that way, bro. There's no elevator to the top. You gotta take the stairs, man. You have to take the stairs. It is what it is. You have to take the stairs. You have to take the stairs. You would have to take the stairs. So every you would have to take the stairs. Stay with me, please. Yeah, I don't know. I do. So give your efforts time. Give your efforts time. Give your learning time. Give your relationship time. Give your business time and give yourself time. Give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time. Like I said earlier, the environment matters. A seed contains potential, but the environment matters. The same applies to people who surrounds you. What information enters your mind? What conversations dominate your environment? I have one guy when he comes around, bro, I'm angry. I just find an earpod, a Bluetooth, and then I fix it in my ears. Because he's always talking about mediocrity. He's always talking about failures. He's always talking about something not working out. He's always talking about hardship. Bro, I don't want that. Can we talk about millionaire mindsets? Can we talk about money? Can we talk about greatness? Can we talk about starting something and finishing? That is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear about failures and life is hard and all those bullshit. I don't want to hear that, man. Can we talk about things that will get us on our toes, that will keep us on our toes? Or your environment is just, oh boy, blaming your parents. Don't. You've been blaming your parents. It's now your time. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Those blame game niggas, bro. They can do nothing for themselves. They're always blaming their parents. When did your father give birth to you? When did your mother give birth to you that you've been blaming them since? What have you done for your life? When you had the opportunity, what did you do? Stop blaming your parents, man. So what behaviors are normalized around you? What kind of people encourage you? What kind of people constantly discourage you? That is your environment. It is going to determine whether your seed is going to germinate or not. I love the fact that my brother is my safe environment. Anything that I want to do, I call Iman Mano. Like, I want to do this. He'll be like, no, let's do this. You can't do it. Oh boy. I love him so much. He's a conducive environment for my seed. You need such people. You need people that when you talk to them about your dreams, they don't tell you it is impossible. What the fuck do you mean it's impossible? You need people that when you call them and you want to tell them about an opportunity, even though it won't make sense, they will tell you, bro, you can do it. You can give it a try. Come on, go all in. I told him, I know I want to start this. I want to start a YouTube channel. He said, bro, come on. And I trust you. You can do it. You can do it. You need a good environment, a safe environment. Is your environment encouraging you or they are discouraging you? Is your environment providing it, making it easy for you to go to the gym, or they are always, saying stuff that this guy is going to stop. Let's give him 2 days. Let's give him 1 week. Let's give him 1 month. He's going to stop. He won't go to the gym again. Bro, if you're around those kind of people, you need to run away. You need to run away because it is going to be very hard for you. So a seed needs a suitable condition. The seed needs suitable conditions to sprout. Likewise, your potential. It needs an environment where it can develop. You need an environment where it can develop. Bro, if I was in Ghana, I wouldn't even start a YouTube channel. Because sometimes changing your environment is not running away. Bro, if you feel your friends they are not bringing anything to the table, they are not talking about, bro, change them. Change them. If your friends are not pushing you to get to your dream, they are not pushing you to do hard things, they are not pushing you to get to your destination, you can change them, bro. There's nothing wrong. You chose yourself over a bad company, over mediocrity. You choose your greatness. You choose your next level. You choose your growth over whatever they are doing in that circle. Sometimes changing your environment is not running away, it is protecting what you are becoming. Oh boy. That is why any great person, you see, when in fact Jesus had to be moved from where he was born. Changing your environment is very necessary. It is very important. If you are going to amount to something big, you need to leave where you were born. You need a new identity. So with your new environment, nobody knows you. Nobody knows your flaws. Nobody knows what you've done before. If you're in your old environment and you are trying to sprout from your old environment, bro, it can be very hard because somebody is going to dig up your past. This guy, oh boy, they are going to limit you with their same thinking, their same mindset that has made them poor. They will try to impose that mindset on you, try to make you also poor like them. But you can run away, boy. The decision is in your hands. You can run away. You can run away, man. You must water what you want to grow, bro. You must water it. Like, if you want something, it's not the same as cultivating something. If you want knowledge, you need to feed your mind. You want strength, you need to train, work out. You want a successful career, develop valuable skills. You want a strong relationship, communicate, invest time. You want confidence, keep doing difficult things that teach you that you are capable of. You want discipline, practice keeping promises to yourself. It is not just want, you would have to water your want, you have to cultivate it. Want to practice discipline? Do everything you said you were going to do. You will instill discipline in your inside and in your life. You will instill discipline. Yes, sir. So every desired outcome requires a corresponding cultivation. I was looking for the word. Every desired outcome requires a corresponding cultivation. You cannot plant a seed and neglect it while expecting a forest. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't plant a seed, don't water it, and then you are waiting for a forest. You are waiting for a whole lot of, bro. You're a joke. Next joke, please. So your dreams require maintenance. Whatever dream you have, you need maintenance. You need to put in the work. You need maintenance, bro. Your dreams require maintenance. They won't happen over time. They won't happen. They will happen over time when you are maintaining what you gotta do. When you are doing what you gotta do to get you where you gotta get to. The small actions compound. The power of a seed. Small actions, they compound. People don't know. That one rep today, one rep the next day, one rep the next day. In 30 days, that is 30 reps. If you are doing 5 reps every day, 5 push-ups every day, for the next 30 days, in 30 days, you would have done 150 push-ups. So small actions compound. Small actions, they compound. Eventually, it's gonna be a big action. It's not gonna stay small action forever. But repetition is going to change the equation. One workout doesn't transform your body, like I was saying. Small actions compound. One workout won't transform your body. One saved dollar doesn't create financial freedom. Repetition changes the equation. What you repeat, what do you repeat? What do you repeat? Every morning, do you repeat your push-ups? Do you repeat your runs? Do you repeat your jog? Do you repeat? What do you repeat? Repetition is going to change the equation. So one page that you read is going to become 10 pages. 10 is going to become 100. One workout is going to become a routine. One discipline decision is going to become a pattern. One pattern is going to become a lifestyle, and a lifestyle is going to become a character. A character is going to influence your destiny. There is power of compounding. Small actions become powerful when repeated long enough to outgrow their beginnings. Small actions become powerful when they stay long enough. They are going to outgrow their beginnings. When you stay long enough, you are going to outgrow your beginnings. You are going to outgrow your older self. You are going to outgrow. So another thing I want you to do, if you want to see the power of a seed, is that protect your seed from negative influence. Protect your seed from negative influence. Not everybody is going to understand what you are building. Not everybody is going to agree to you, your business, your school, the school you want to build, the school you want to start, the operation, the logistics you want to start, the shipping and logistics you want to start. Not everybody is going to understand what you are building. And sometimes people are going to even laugh at you, bro. It's okay, bro. I was laughed at. When I was trying to build muscle, people were laughing at me. My own mother, my big sister, they were laughing at me, bro. You know what it means like to wake up every morning trying to go to the gym and people in your household are laughing at you, man. But you still build it relentless. You build it regardless. You build it irrespective of the troll, the laughter, irrespective of whatever they are saying. You build regardless. So some will laugh at the beginning, like I said earlier. Some will question your attention. Some may tell you that your idea is unrealistic. Bro, go and set realistic dreams. Why you? We are all here. Nobody's dreaming about a Lamborghini, and you're always posting a Lamborghini Euros. You're always posting a Porsche Cayenne. You're always posting a Dodge SRT. You're always posting big cars. What the fuck is wrong with you, Michael? You're always posting big cars. Some people won't understand your dream, and that's okay, bro. That is okay. They will tell you that your idea is unrealistic. How on earth do you want to buy a Lamborghini Euros? Do you know how much it is worth? 500,000 US dollars. You ain't got nothing on you. You don't even have 1,000. You don't have 100, bro. And you are posting a Lamborghini every day, every day. Dodge SRT, Ford Ram Raptor. Every day I'm posting big cars, bro. You don't know what you people are going to question your idea. They will say that your idea is unrealistic. Unrealistic. Where on earth are you going to get that money to buy that cars that you've been posting every morning, Michael? Where do you plan on? Are you going to do robbery? Are you, bro? You don't know what you are building. You don't know that we are building something. You have no idea. We are building something actually. And so some will even remind you of your previous failures. Oh boy. Remember you started this, it didn't work out, bro. And it's true. You started one shit, it didn't go nowhere. But that doesn't mean that this next thing that I'm going to start won't go anywhere. You need to get the difference. The fact that I started something earlier and I didn't get any results, I didn't see nothing happening, doesn't mean that the next thing I start is also going to amount to nothing. It doesn't mean the same. It doesn't mean the same. We are not using the same energy. I'm gonna be a different person this time together. This time right now. I'm gonna become a different person altogether this time around. It's okay if people say your dreams are unrealistic. If people question your ambition, it's okay if people laugh at your idea. People laugh at your seed. It's okay. Elon Musk looked like a loser. He was a laughing stock. He was a laughing stock, bro. People were laughing at him. What do you mean you want to go to space and whatever? You want to launch a rocket into space? Are you going bananas? Some will even judge your progress because they cannot yet see the destination. Oh boy, they haven't seen it. They haven't caught the sight. They haven't caught a glimpse of what you see at night. You alone know the dreams that you see at night. You alone, you know it. What gives you sleepless nights? You are the only person that knows what gives you sleepless night. Bro, I haven't slept in days, man. Sleepless nights. I know the seed. I know what I am meant to become. I saw a quote. He said that there is no peace for a man who has seen what he can become. There's no peace. If you haven't become who you're supposed to become and you're at peace, I don't know what is wrong with you. Then it means you have no sight. Go and dream. Go and dream again. If your dream doesn't scare you, go and sleep and dream again. There is no peace. There is no peace for a man who has seen what he can become, who has seen his capabilities. There is no peace for such a man. And it's true, bro. You see a car and, boy, your heart. Bro, I'm in the UAE. There are a lot of cars here, bro. I saw a Rolls Royce Phantom and, boy. Oh, God. In fact, I felt it. This Rolls Royce, this double R is, man, it's so G. It was a sea blue, boy. You can imagine that color, bro. The seat, the seat was blue, or was it a red seat? Not every access, not every opinion needs access to your visions. No, bro. Some opinions don't need access to your visions. Yes. Sometimes you have to protect your seed before it becomes strong enough to withstand every storm. Protect your seed. Sometimes protect it before it becomes strong enough to withstand every storm, bro. I don't care what storm, bro. If then unless I don't want to do what I said I'm gonna do, bro. If I want to do it, you can't stop me. You can't tell me out. You can't talk me out of my dream or of my seed. Nah, bro. You are soft. It means that you don't really want it. You don't want it as bad as you want to breathe. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe, bro, you will do everything in your power to let it withstand the storm, the test of time. So you need to know the difference between constructive correction and destructive discouragement. Destructive discouragement, bro. Some people are destructive discouragement. What they bring in our lives is just destructive discouragement disguised as constructive correction. Nah, bro. They don't want to correct you. They are just discouraging you because they don't want to attempt anything themselves, because they don't want to attain any heights themselves. They don't want to do anything better for their lives, so they are interested in the lives of others. Go and better your life, bro. Why are you so interested in another person's life? The seed must break first before you can grow, before it can grow. The first thing the seed must do is it must break first. Growth sometimes can be uncomfortable. I love this. The seed must undergo transformation. The original form cannot remain unchanged if it's going to become something greater. You'd have to break old patterns. You'd have to break old thinking. You'd have to break old excuses, old environments, old identities, old comfort zones. You'd have to have a complete overhauling. It is not this version of you that is going to do that. Nah, bro. You would need a complete overhauling. You would need a complete overhauling. Yes, sir. So the version of you that wants to remain uncomfortable, comfortable means must give away to the version of you that is willing to evolve. Yes, sir. The version of you that is willing to evolve. So sometimes growth often feels uncomfortable because transformation is taking place. Growth will feel uncomfortable, bro. You will feel uncomfortable. You will feel uncomfortable. The seed must break first before it can grow. Before you can grow, you must feel uncomfortable. Sometimes your comfort zone is the enemy. Not even sometimes, your comfort zone is actually your enemy. You would need to break old habits. You will need to break old character. You need to break old thinking. You need to break old mindsets. The way you are thinking, bro, I don't think, bro. You will need a different kind of mindset to be able to handle $1 million. You need a different kind of mindset, a different version of you to be able to handle 6 figures. Else, you would mess up the money, bro. You would mess it up. Serious, you would mess it up. So the 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 roots comes before the fruits. Oh boy. The roots must come before the fruit. Some of you are waiting for fruits when you have no roots. Go deep into the soil, man. Go deep into what you are doing. Polish your craft. Put in the work. When you do that long enough, it will be unreasonable not to win. Long enough. Stay long enough. You will win, bro. You will win. Trust me. you will win. So some seeds takes longer to grow, bro. Some seed takes longer to grow. Wisdom takes time. Trust takes time. Mastery takes time. Reputation takes time. Not everything valuable develops at the same speed. Sometimes it will take a while. Some seeds need it takes longer to grow. Bro, do not confuse slow growth with no growth. There is a difference between slow growth. Come closer. There's a difference between slow growth and no growth. When you are not growing at all, it is different. So your seed needs discipline, bro. Your seed needs discipline. You can't have opportunities and mishandle them now, bro. You can't have talent and waste it. Your seed needs discipline. You can have intelligence, you can't have intelligence and fail to apply it. Your seed needs discipline. You don't need to feel motivated every day. What you need is you need to keep showing up, whether people show up or not, whether people come on or not. You need to keep showing up. So bad seeds also grow, bro. This is a warning. Just as good seeds grow, destructive seeds can grow too. Resentment can grow, laziness can grow, bitterness can grow, dishonesty can grow, neglect can grow, addiction to comfort can grow, negative thinking can grow. So that guy that I was talking about, his negativity has grown. He's always talking about something bad that is going to happen. Something bad. He's a failure. He has failed. What, bro? Negativity can grow. Bad thinking can grow. So the harvest is going to reveal the cultivation. If you continually invest in your learning, your knowledge is going to expand. If you continually disrespect people, your relationship is going to weaken. If you consistently treat people well, your trust is going to grow. People will begin to trust you. So never underestimate one person. A single person can be a seed. One person can start an organization. One person can create a movement. One person can change a family. One person can challenge an entire industry. One person, they can inspire thousands. One person can decide. One person can decide that the pattern ends with me. I want that person to be you. One person can decide that the pattern ends with me. This pattern of poverty ends with me. I will break it. I will do whatever it takes to come out of poverty. That is the mindset. One person can change everything. Never underestimate that one person. Don't underestimate one person, bro. Don't underestimate one person. So I'm done. I'm done with today's presentation. I just have a code I wanna read and then we're gonna end the live, alright? So a seed does not need applause to grow. I said this earlier. Potential is hidden until discipline gives it a place to grow. Wow. Do you know measure your future by the size of your present? If you keep abandoning the process, you will never discover what your consistency could have produced. You have no idea what your consistency can produce if you keep on abandoning the process. Don't compare your seed to someone else's harvest. I love this. Hmm. Build roots so deep that success cannot uproot your character. You don't need to see the whole tree to believe in the seed. You don't need to see the whole tree to believe in the seed. Believe in your dreams, brother. Believe in your dreams, bro. Believe in them. I believe in my dreams. I want you to also believe in your dreams, bro. I believe I'm the biggest YouTuber that has ever been in Ghana. In some years to come, I'm gonna be the biggest YouTuber. Believe in your dreams, bro. And right now I'm on live and my light is off. I don't know what's wrong with this. Believe in your dreams, boy. Believe. So tomorrow we are gonna talk about amending the life, and I love you guys so much. Tomorrow we are gonna talk about seed time, the season people hate. This is a series, okay? It's a series. Seed time, the season that people hate. I don't want you to miss tomorrow's session. I love you so much. If you've watched up to this stage, you are the reason why I keep going. You are the reason why I'll keep on coming with the episodes. I love you guys. I can't wait to, talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, please subscribe, please like, please share, please comment. If you just joined, if you just stumbled on my page, my name is Mike Menas, and I welcome you. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. I'm out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.